Danny K. Right back in with the video. Let's go, let's go. I'm here to talk about all the layoffs that are happening, people getting fired, people getting let go of their jobs, and you know what lessons I'm learning and lessons I learned so far in my life. And you can't, and I always said this, I always use this even before, I'm like, you can't depend on Mr. Charlie or a corporate entity or someone else for your daily bread. You cannot depend that you'll always have this job and this job will never go anywhere. That being said, you should come to mentality, you should not let the job just define you. That's something I've always kind of had that in the back of my mind. I never just let a job, oh yeah, I'm this, I'm that, no. Because something can happen. If that's gone, then who are you? Take away your career, take away that, who are you? Not saying that's not important because it means to make money, but when you get fired or you put that as number one, and I know it sounds hypocritical, me being as an OTR truck driver, I'm most of the time always on the road, away from my family, away from my friends. Must sound hypocritical, but me, I know, I'm like, okay, I'm a truck driver, but that's a part of me, that's my occupation, but that is not all of me. And I'm seeing a lot of people, you know, they're crying, gnashing their teeth, and the people that I'm seeing doing this are people who made their job their own personality. They made their job their everything. Like, oh, they'll tell somebody, their partner or their spouse, oh yeah, you know, I got a job, I'm paying this, I'm paying that, oh, I'm doing X, Y, Z, which is nothing wrong with that per se, but you gotta know when that gets taken away, what is going to be left. When that job or that situation gets taken away or it's no longer there, what is going to be next? The only people you're gonna have is your family. The only people you're gonna have is your family. So you just depending on the situation, not having a backup and using this as your whole thing, as your front. Oh yeah, you know, I'm this person because of this. Oh, you should do me because of this. If that gets taken away, who are you? So I'm not saying it's a good thing because people getting taken, money's getting taken and food's getting taken out of the families of these people. So I'm not saying that's not good, but the good thing is that you tend to reflect. In times of when you get fired or when you get let go, you tend to reflect. And I've never been let go or fired from a job, you know, yet, knock on steering wheel. But I always knew, I'm like, okay, I need to have something just in case. When I was in the railroad, I got my CDL because I'm like, just in case, let's say something happens. Although the likelihood of me being fired in the union railroad is very low, I'm like, I should get my CDL just in case. Excuse me. I don't like to feel like I can't go anywhere or I have no other opportunity. So it's good to have something just in case. Even me getting my CDL, I got my tanker. I'm planning on getting my trips and doubles and my hazmat. That's my goal, and also my truck card in the future when I get some things in order. So I'm more valuable to the marketplace. But that's not even enough for me. I'm gonna go get more certifications. I might go back to school even. But I'm definitely getting certifications and certificates and certifications, most definitely. So I can make myself viable to the marketplace. I'm not gonna be like, okay, this is gonna be my end all be all. Something might happen. Something might happen. You never know. Life happens while living it. So when you realize that, if as a grown adult, you need to have an A to back up your B. You need to have a B. You need to go there. You have to A, B, and C, just in case, because life happens. Life happens. The economy changes, things changes. You got to learn new things. You got to do different things just to be on the safe side. Just to be on the safe side. If you're a banker, it's good to have your Series 7. If you have your Series 7, it's good to also be an accountant or learn QuickBooks or learn Excel. It just makes yourself more marketable to the marketplace. But just know, while you're doing this, your job is just a part of you. It's a part of your being. It's not everything. Don't just solely depend on Mr. Charlie to take care of you. That's changed you have to say. Mr. Charlie, the man, just to take care of you. This job is to take care of you, because you never know when your position might fall off. You never know. Well, you should know, but most of the time, you just never know where the situation or economy might go. Because if it's in the best interest of the economy or for that company to let you go, they will do it for the interest of their company. They will do it. So just remember that. Have a backup plan. Don't have your job be everything. Like it's just like you're like, okay, this is my personality, this is everything. You should deal with me because of this. No. I don't think that is a good way to go about it. Although it's a part of you, it's not all of you. If that makes sense. And also for me, savings is important. That's one thing I lagged on. And if I had to go back, I would have done it over again. I probably did it differently. Savings. Save your money. It's good to have investments, but if you don't have any savings, guess what? You have to touch your investments, which I've done. And I missed out on, I probably put up $50,000, $60,000, but because I liquidated my investments to take care of things, just getting married, new kid, all that thing that was going on. I liquidated most of my investments, and I didn't have it because I didn't have any savings. But if I did have savings, I'll still have my investments. So make sure you save. Make sure you have backup plan on the backup plan. But savings, at least a year or two worth of income or a year or two worth of expenses, will keep your mind alleviated. And that's what I'm doing now. In this next season of my life, I'm paying off debt. And I told my wife, I want to have a year or two savings. A year, I'm okay with. Ideally, 2 years, I can sleep at night. Because mostly nothing really, knock on the steering wheel again, nothing really happens in the course of 2 years that you can't just jump back from. No. But you have 2 to 3 years worth of savings, family savings, you're in a good predicament. Anything that can happen to you, you could withstand the storms of life way more easier. Pregnancy, you got 2-3 years worth of savings. And you can move around way more differently when you have that type of money in your savings account. And me, as I'm getting older, and I look back at the mistakes I made, I'm like, okay, yeah, I spent too much. I probably did this and that. I bought this course, is a $5,000-$10,000 course. You're not gonna get a certification out for taking this course. You're just buying it because, okay, they're gonna teach you how to make money. $5,000-$10,000, was that very smart? No, that was not smart. So that could have been thousands and thousands of dollars that could have been put in my pocket. This is just learning things. That's as you get older, you start learning. So I just pray to God, praise the Most High for me to be wise. And the good thing I do think, the Most High, even thank myself, is that I did know from a young age that, okay, yeah, a job, although I really haven't get fired from no major job, a job might let you go. A career might let you go. Situations in life might happen that you no longer be able to do this. If you have a business, a different case. Like if you had a trucking business, you're more invested in the situation. But if you're just a company driver or a career driver or anything, career, you just have to know this situation gets over. Who am I? Who am I? Who are you? And I had to ask that, who is Daniel? So I'm learning more about myself. Although I never put this thing, oh yeah, I'm walking, oh, I'm a truck driver, this. No, I'm like, okay, that's a part of me. That's not all of me, that's a part of me. I'm also this, I'm also that, I'm also that. You're a doctor, that's good that you're a doctor, but what are you outside of that? You're an engineer, that's good. You're a nurse, that's good, but what are you outside of that? That's a part of you. Don't make that all of you, because something might happen. A patient might say, oh, this and this happened, then they take away your licensing. Although that might not happen, but that might happen. Now what are you gonna do next? You're a banker. You get fired from your bank. What are you going to do next? And if you just lean on these things that this is your everything, and it gets taken away, that's how people start killing themselves. That's how people start being, depressed, because they just made this their whole thing, this whole personality. I see that as a truck driver. Sometimes people, they make it, oh, you don't know how it was back in the day. And it's like, I'm not saying you don't want change, but you got to adapt. This should not be your everything, because God forbid, if something happens, you get sick and you're outside the truck, who are you? Who are you as a man? So making this your everything is, in my opinion, is a mistake. It's just a mistake, because these things come and go. You might get hurt, you might get to an accident, then what is next? What is next? So for me, I just prepare, especially when me getting older, I prepare for the worst. I said, plan for the worst, hope for the best. That's how I live my life. Especially as I'm getting older, I have a family. I gotta prepare for the worst, but plan for the best. Plan for the worst, pray for the best. Nothing might happen. You might live a good life and nothing goes wrong, but something might happen. It's good to have a savings. It's good to have a backup plan on a backup plan, just in case. Just in case. Okay, if I lose this job, I got another situation that's lined up. You get to breathe differently. Oh yeah, like me, I know I could always go back to the railroad. I know that, I know now I'm gonna have my CDL after I get some certain things in order. I'm gonna get a job local. I have more opportunities now. Now, since I know I could ease a little bit, now I have to get my CDL. So you just have backup plan on a backup plan. Gain more skills. Don't depend on Mr. Charlie. Don't depend, because they're gonna lay you off. They're gonna fire you. If anything has taught you, they know they're gonna cut revenue from you, not from them. If it means that it's going to be more money and more lucrative for them to fire you, let you go, more convenient, best believe they will. Do not trust them. Don't come to work and you just like, oh, this is my everything. You're kissing in the boss's hand. You're just going crazy. Do not do that. But thank God that you do have a situation. If you have a job now, thank the Most High that you have a job or situation. Save your money. Pay off debt. That's what I'm doing right now. But this is me speaking also to you from lessons and situations that I've learned in my life. It's Danny K out.